Hello my friends and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you're here probably means that there is a special message for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. So today is the 22nd of November 2022, and I just wanted to say thank you for all of those of you who have donated. I really appreciate the donations, the readings. You're buying the readings, which is really amazing, and also just commenting, sharing, liking, subscribing. And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing, because I post every day, and yeah, just lots of good stuff, good stuff. And it also supports the channel and helps this video also to get seen. That's the main thing. The YouTube algorithm will allow others to see this video. So with that being said, today we enter Sagittarius. The sun enters Sagittarius, the swiftest month of the year. Goes so quick, doesn't it, December? It's like, oh my God, I can't believe that we're here already. And Venus and Mercury are in Sagittarius at the moment, and now the sun is arriving, and then soon the moon will be also there as well. So there's just going to be a lot of action, universal love, global peace. It won't just be like an idea. There will be actually people who agree with what you're saying and actually feel that. You'll really embody it. You'll really feel it for a change. Don't restrict yourself, but also just, you know, pay attention to anybody that you might be leaving behind, you know, with that sense of we think about going forward, striving forward, doing what we're doing, and just kind of like blasting through and just, you know, kind of, yeah, we're leading the party. And then it's like, actually, there are some people who are not in that space. So maybe we just need to be a little bit patient about that. So, yeah, that might be something to think about. But anyway, with that being said, let's crack on with the reading. I'm playing with the Oracle. I'm reading with the Oracle playing cards, and I'll be clarifying with the Astro Chakra. Yeah, it is the Astro Chakra system, the Astro Chakra Oracle cards. So let's see what we have for today. The Jack of Spades. The Queen of Spades. Sorry, the Jack of Clubs, the Queen of Spades. The Myth of the Fractal Tree, and it's reversed. Okay. Got the Five of Spades, the Ace of Hearts, the Six of Hearts, the Four of Clubs, and the Five of Clubs. Okay, so we've got some kind of progression that's going on here. Now, these cards also have like pictures on them as well, like the so we've got the portal for past lives. We've got the portal for the eternal child. Okay. And then we've got the God of Synchronicity, the Myth of the Fractal Tree, which is this. Beautiful, beautiful card. And then we have the God of Water, or God of Waters, the portal for the wind, the portal for the soulmate, and the Spirit Magic reversed. So there may be something from the past that comes up to maybe tempt you in a direction that you weren't prepared to go in previously. You may have thought that this wasn't the right way to go forward back then, but now there are some new things that have come to the surface that actually may be a really good thing to kind of go forward with, particularly with this portal for the child, and also the Five of Clubs, and also the Four of Clubs. So we've got like this sense of stability that's happening, but also in remembering what it was that you wanted to go forward with that maybe didn't work when you were a child. And with the Jack of Spades, I keep on saying Jack of Spades, it's really interesting. With the Jack of Clubs, there's a sense of you knowing that you still have a lot to learn about this endeavor that you took up when you were younger, or something, or this experience. It may be something, it may be trauma, it may be, but I think it's more to do with an activity of something. It could also to do with a person. And it could also be a relative as well with this fractal tree here. I do see like some kind of ancestral trauma, but I don't see it direct. I see it more like that you'll be healing it through an activity that you'll be doing. So for example, say if you were really into like aeroplanes when you were a kid and you wanted to, and then you know, something just kind of piqued your interest and you started like looking into like the whole thing about aeroplanes, and maybe there were like old model aeroplanes and like from the old days, from the like early 1900s, and you were really into that, so you were like looking at all of those, and then you decided that you wanted to get back into it, but you realized that when you started to get back into it that you didn't really know that much, so you still had some more to like learn, but there are some really interesting things that happen because you've got the god of synchronicity here. So you know, there's the reason why it didn't happen at that time tells me that this is the reason why you're doing it now. Like it was for this moment, it was for this sense of maturity for you to be able to come forward and do it, because back then you didn't have the mindset. And then we've got the Queen of Spades here, which is providing you the water, the and it's interesting because it's earth, but it kind of provides you the stability to be able to ride this wave of inspiration that's kind of come. And it might be due to like stuff that wasn't fulfilled in your childhood, you know, that you might be able to heal this by doing something. Do you know what I mean? It's quite simple. Interesting how we've also got 2 5s. So there is something that's kind of challenging, but I don't know, I've got a good feeling about this. There's some stimulation that's also happening here. So it's like this. And also with these leaves as well, it just tells me that things are changing. So however you approach this thing here, back then, it just wasn't in the, you couldn't do that because of this. You couldn't do that because of its, because of back then. Maybe you were too young to like, you know, take that up. Maybe you didn't have the money or the resources, you know, now with the internet or something like that, now that you can take it forward, or maybe now you've just got the money to take it forward. It just seems like there's a lot more stability. I don't even know if it's money. It may be time, maybe dedication. It probably is money because it's like the Queen of Spades. So, but there is also something a little bit like it was unfulfilled, a little bit dark about it, because it kind of tells me that there was something unfulfilled, and it stopped, like a connection with a deep part of yourself that believed that magic was possible. And what's really interesting is that you find yourself in this. You find yourself in this project. You find yourself in this thing. It could even be something to do with a job or work. But it's something that came from your childhood that you love, that I feel that you really had a passion for doing. Yeah. And you may have even forgotten about it, you know, until like you start kind of prodding away. Interesting. Beautiful, beautiful reading. I really need to read with these cards more. They're amazing. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, let's see what the chakra cards are saying. I usually don't use these cards unless they, like in an aura, like in a big reading that I do, like in my personal readings. But like, I had these cards out and I thought I haven't read with them for a while, so I thought let me treat you for my daily. Wow. Nothing too light. Spirituality, transformation, and Pluto, 7th chakra, rising. Something's rising to the surface for you to embrace. Wow, perfect. Perfect for Sagittarius season beginning. What a beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed that. If you liked it, please do subscribe and like and comment and all that good stuff. I'm available for personal readings, so please do check me out if you fancy one, maybe for Christmas, or also to get your stuffing to give for the new year ahead. It might be good for a forward plan. Just check out my Etsy. If you feel like donating, please do. My link is in the description box. But otherwise, thank you so much, my darlings, and I shall see you soon. Bye.